Good afternoon, evening, or morning, whenever you're watching this. We're here at Garrett County High School, and I have Mr. Jim Freeman, the principal at the middle school. We want to share with you some updates. Mr. Freeman, the middle school has decided to switch to a red gold schedule. Can you tell everyone why you all are doing that?
Well, we felt like that we just weren't taking safety of our kids to the ultimate level that we possibly could. We've had several cases that have come up that have caused a lot of quarantines in our building of staff and students. And as we looked at our schedule, we felt like that we were just not safe enough to be able to do that. We wanted to be able to, by using this red gold schedule, be able to cut our numbers in the classroom in half so that we could space our kids out a little bit better. We also wanted to be able to take some unneeded and unnecessary congestion in the hallway down, just because that's a prime opportunity to be able to spread the virus and different other illnesses that were going on. So we just felt like that if we could make things a little bit safer for our kids, we'd have a better instructional learning environment for our students. But you all have been on this red gold schedule for a little while. Why don't you tell me a little bit about how that works for you all and things that you've seen?
All right, so the big things about red gold is we divided the students A through J for red, and then gold was K through Z. And we have half the students in the building at a time, so that means there's a lot more social distancing. Classes, our biggest class has 15 kids, so the majority of the classes are 3, 5, 7, so we're able to socially distance kids. The hallway transition is smoother. The cafeteria is much more manageable because we're able to spread kids out more. So there's huge benefits to only having half the kids here at a time. The other big thing about the red gold, for us at the high school, we want to be unified with the middle school for parents that have families here and there. So we were challenged by our wonderful superintendent, Mr. Stoll, to come up with a schedule that would help parents in that way. So we have decided to go on a red. Mondays would be red, Tuesdays would be gold, Wednesdays is an interactive RTI day, and then Thursday would be red, and Friday would be gold. So that would be a set schedule, and Mr. Freeman, kind of give us a little insight into what Wednesday is going to look like.
Well, Wednesday would be designated for those students that are struggling either through content department or skill-wise. We can concentrate on our virtual learners as well as our in-person students that are struggling, to be able to make contact with them during the course of the day, to also have maybe some small groups come in on Wednesday so we could work with parents and our transportation department to be able to get students into the building so that we could do some one-on-one small grouping kind of things to be able to answer some questions. And just to be able to get some catch-up time and some individual instruction in time for those students. So it really would be an individualized learning day while we check in with the rest of our virtual students. What about you all? What are you all thinking about with RTI?
So it's going to be kind of the same setup. We're going to focus on our virtual students, kids that are 100% virtual and need some extra support. We're going to have opportunities for tutoring for them. We're going to have opportunities for tutoring for other kids as well who are falling behind or need assistance. We're going to present a schedule to you in a video later. Each of us are going to do another video to share on our feeds that break down the schedule for you, the days, and give you more specific details about Wednesdays and things like that. Is there anything else?
No, just I know that this isn't an ideal schedule, but we're not living in ideal times, and we want to make sure that not only are our students smart, but we want to make sure that they're as safe as they can be. So that's why we're looking at the red gold schedule.
Thank you all.